All right, it's going to be a day of a lot of good finds. I can feel it. This is episode 488, Fine Music. We are now under the steering control of Mr. Jim Babwe.
Don't adjust your horizontal. Don't adjust the vertical. So today, and I'm going to post this list on Fine Music's Facebook site a little later today. But I have a list of some AI comedy recordings, and I don't think anybody's done this with this group yet. So let me preface this with the idea that it's not a comprehensive list, but I do have a top 10. Now there's 11 songs in the top 10. So I want to make sure to be clear about that. But I have a list of the quote recording companies that these that are quote responsible for these recordings. We have Arty Records, ARTY, Weird Vintage Jukebox, Tainted Records, Forgotten Grooves, Retro Ranch Radio, Almost Vinyl, and Basement Tapes. Now there are more, but like I said, it's not a comprehensive list. So to start the top 10 list, I'm going to give you number 11, and that's the song called "It's Raining BS" by the Flowerettes. Okay, now all of these recordings are kind of parodies, but of soul music. But the music is really good. The lyrics, okay, they're sophomoric and stupid and funny, but they remind me of these bootleg recordings that people on the street that I grew up on used to get from specialty record shops in Watts and parts of LA. Those were records that gave me an introduction into people like Moms Mabley and Red Fox and a guy who called himself Dolomite. If you remember who Dolomite was, he's a real treat. Okay, number 10, "The Customer Is Always Wrong" by the Middle Three. Okay, number 9, "You've Got the Clap," 1965 by the Paramounts. Number 8, "Bustin'" by Gerald Beecham. And number 7, "I Just Pooped My Pants" by Tony Lavatori. Get it? Lavatori, poop my pants. Okay. Number 6, "Explosive Diarrhea" by Boogie Tronics. Okay. Like I said, they're sophomore, but the music is really good. I mean, if you just take the lyrics out, you have some good music. If you leave the lyrics in, you have some pretty funny stuff that you might not want to play. Well, I'll tell you what, these will be very popular with 7th, 8th, and 9th graders, probably. And they'll probably have to play them when their parents aren't listening. Okay. We've got number 5, "That's an Effin' Ugly Baby" by the Gleeful Dreamers. Number 4, "Have You Tried Not Being a Prick" by Julius Orange and the Pulp. Number 3, "I Farted, It Was Liquid" by Heart of Astor. And we're down to the top 2. We're down to the top 2 now. "My Cat Pissed in My Birthday Cake, F You, Mr. Kittles" by P.P. Jones. And then number 1, the number 1 for this week, the number 1 AI title comedy record for this week is "F Off, That's Not My Job" by Big Shoe Johnson and the Cobblers. Okay. So I will put this list up on the Facebook site. It's expurgated. Okay. I haven't, it's a double-edged sword. Some of these words are, I don't know, acceptable now that you would hear them on TV. When I was growing up, you'd never hear the word diarrhea on TV. And now it's like that and other eschatological terminology that's common. You would never hear these words on TV. And if you did, you'd be shocked. I mean, R-rated movies, ooh, those things, they would have bad words in there. Okay, so I by the way, I did have an elementary teacher who wouldn't let us use the alphabet because all the bad words were in there.
Oh,
The dictionary.
He wouldn't let us use the dictionary or the alphabet. He wouldn't let us use the alphabet. All the bad words are in the alphabet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's my dubious, questionable contribution for this week. Thank you.
That was a good one.
Thank you. Oh, the number 11 in the top 10 is really good. "It's Raining BS." It's really a great song.
Wow.
It's raining BS. I love that.
By the Flowerettes.
Flower
It's an
ads.
important
Okay.
warning for everyone. If you look up these songs on YouTube, your algorithm might change.
It will. It will. I
Mine
will.
hasn't.
Trust me, you have to put on some earplugs.
Well, let's put it this way. These are transformative titles. They will transform your vision of music.
Thank you, Jim.